In the next 18 months, AI is either going to elevate your company or it's going to eat it alive. And here's the twist. Whether you survive has nothing to do with your tech stack or your language model. It comes down to this. Who's on your team? Because the companies that thrive won't be the ones with the best AI. They're going to be the ones with the right people in the right roles leading the charge. There are 5 superhero leaders that you need on your team today to make sure that your company survives in this new wave of transformation. I am Trent Cotton, and I have spent over 20 years in HR leading talent strategies across industries, and I have seen plenty of great and not so great leaders. But AI is changing the game and is requiring HR leaders to rethink their leadership strategies. And I wanted to have a little bit of fun with this one, so I went comic style. Let's talk about the 5 types of heroes you need in your organization today. All right, the first one is the visionary strategist. I want you to think of Batman, but instead of the utility belt or the really cool car, they've got data. They thrive on scenario planning models, and they have a war room that is built on data alone. And this leader, they don't chase trends. They tend to see around the corners. They're not just asking how to use AI, they're actually asking where do we go as a company, or how do we use AI to get there faster without losing our soul? And that's because the visionary, they balance urgency with wisdom, and they know that people play a critical part in that. They make complex things very simple, and they guide their teams through chaos with confidence. And also, they leave their egos at the door. Hero number 2 is the collaborative connector. I want you to think Wonder Woman. But instead of the golden lasso and cool bracelets, she has a cross-functional trust, and she has psychological safety on lockdown on her teams. They lead through inclusion, not just instruction. They tend to lead with context and not control. They're able to work with a visionary to set the destination of success and help the rest of the team get there. They don't do this through power or overture. It's really by inclusion and trust. They know that AI transformation isn't a solo act. It's an orchestra level coordination. They empower everyone from interns to execs to shape how tech gets used because they know that the best answers live within the edges. Hero 3 is our ethical guardian. Picture Captain America in your C-suite. Principles first, shield always ready. Now, this leader understands that the power of AI, it must be stewarded with care. Now, they are going to be the ones that want to embed ethics in the build process, not as an afterthought. They're going to ask questions like, are we reinforcing bias? Are we transparent with our customers and our employees? Do we have the governance before deployment? They know that creating that ethical framework first is going to be the best way to move faster, stronger, and with a clean conscience. Hero number 4 is the adaptive alchemist. Fancy word, so let's strip it down. Let's talk about mystique, constantly evolving, shape-shifting for survival, and not just reacting to change, but actually becoming the change. And this is the leader who upskills before you even announce a new system. They love bringing their team and leveling up. They prototype, they pivot, they inspire flexibility, and they model what every team member needs to do. Stay in motion and stay relevant and learn often. They embrace and personify adaptivity as a strength, as a way to evolve, a way to thrive and actually be a hero. And finally, we come to number 5, the data innovator. Think cyborg, but with better UX taste. This leader fuses technical knowledge with creative insight. They see data not just as numbers, but as raw creative energy. They're the ones that are asking, how can we use this insight to build something better? What can AI unlock that we've never done before? They are able to turn chaos into strategy. And these hero leaders, they are pushed to find the answer, and they do it at a speed unlike their peers. Knowledge is power, but they want everyone to have that knowledge, and they're going to bring everyone along. So AI is not going to replace people, but it will expose people. It'll show you who's a leader for the future and who are those that are just clinging to the past. And I promise you, you're already seeing the signals now. So this is your moment. You don't need to code AI, but you do need to build a team who knows how to use it, lead with it, and evolve because of it. Take a moment and audit your org. Identify your heroes and understand that they may not be in a leadership position today. It's worth the time to take to develop them and bring them along and give them a voice. Make sure that you share this with your team and your board, because it's not about AI anymore. It is about the people who will lead us through it. I am Trent Cotton, your human capitalist. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this video, and I will see you on the next episode. But remember, invest in yourself, because no one's going to do it quite like you do.